$25 million verdict. That's the amount a Baltimore jury awarded the family of a man who was severely beaten in the Old City Detention Center. WJZ's Live, Joy Burnett explains lawyers argued that some Baltimore City Corrections officers actually allowed fellow inmates to attack the victim. Joy.
Well, the attorneys are saying this attack was so brutal that this victim is still in a wheelchair. He is unable to speak. The attorneys also say that this attack happened at a time when this gang was literally running the city jail. This is a photo of Daquan Wallace. He was 20 years old when his attorneys say he was viciously attacked at the old Baltimore City Detention Center after he refused to join the infamous Black Gorilla family gang. Lawyers say back in 2014, Wallace was at the facility awaiting trial on a theft charge. According to court documents, gang members targeted him after he refused to join that gang. The victim's attorney, Carrie Hansel, called the situation a nightmare for Wallace and his family.
They were scared to death. And my client's mother called in and let the jail know that he was being beaten, that he was being threatened, and those pleas were ignored.
Hansel and attorney Larry Greenberg argued corrupt corrections officers orchestrated a plan which allowed at least 2 other inmates to brutally beat him up. According to court documents, his roommate returned to the cell and said there was blood on the wall and blood and snot coming from his nose. Tuesday, the jury awarded Wallace's mother a $25 million verdict, even though these types of claims are capped at $200,000. The Attorney General's office tells WJZ it is reviewing the case. Hansel and Greenberg pledged to fight for Wallace if there is an appeal.
If there isn't a high price for doing this to someone, for putting them in a wheelchair, for intentionally allowing them to be brutally assaulted, then it will happen again. And we're here to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Now, the state agency that oversees the jail tells WJZ that the officers named in this case are no longer working there. Live tonight, Joy Burnett for WJZ.